Good morning. I am Vibhuti CP from KJ Sumaya College, Kopargaon. I am going to teach you the new chapter from Industrial Chemistry TYBSc class, that is Food and Starch Industry. It is very exciting topic. Let's start our topic, Food and Starch Industry. Before to start, we must know what is food. Food is a main constituent of carbohydrates, protein, lipid, and vitamins. Here, they all are digested by a cell and organism and are converted back to their monomer. These monomer are then used as a building block for a new molecular structure, that is the source of energy, which is helpful to the human growth. Much of the technology which developed for the food industries, here the need of processing, pre-processing and the processing of the food product for daily life has been arisen because many people are away from the home due to the different reasons. Some of the people away from home for doing their jobs, some students and the people which is away from the home for their research, study, etc. And that's why they didn't get the fresh food. For getting the fresh food, they totally depend on the market food. And this market food are what? The processed food. Here, this, and that's why here we must know the food processing. What is the food processing? Food processing is a set of method and the technique used to transform the raw ingredient into a product for consumption by the human and the animals, to product attractive, nutritive and affordable marketable food product, and also stabilize for storage over a long period. In a food industry, they require the instrument or the equipment, that is the glass, liquid and the solids. Here the cleanness is very important for the food industries. The most important developments basic to the growth of the food industry includes the pasteurization, dehydration, sterilization, freezing, handling of the material. These are some important basic principles of the food processing. Here there are some benefits of food processing. First, that to improve the food security. Second, to creating a sustainable livelihood and economic development. Next, that is improve the bioavailability and digestibility. This remove the toxin material from the food. It preserve the food for a longer period. It improve the flavor of the food, and also easy of marketing and the distribution. Next benefit is it increased the seasonal availability and improve transportation of delicate perishable food across long distance. That means perishable food means the food which is deteriorate or the spoil in very less time or within a one day. If we process that food, then we can store that food for a longer period and we can transport it in a different area. Next, that is it improve the quality of life for people with allergic, diabetic and other who cannot consume some common food elements. Next is it enable the addition of extra nutrients. Here we can add some nutrient in the processed food, that is the minerals and the vitamins. It also increases the shelf life, less susceptibility to spoilage than unprocessed food. Next, that is the prospect of the food processing. Presently, a small percentage of the farm produced processed into the value added products. India needs $28 billion of investment to raise the food processing level by 8 to 10%. The rapid urbanization, increased literacy, changing lifestyle, more and more women in workforce, rising per capita income, leading to capita rapid growth and new opportunity in the food and beverage sector. There, Indians spend about 50% of the household expenditure on food items. There are some objectives. First, that is increasing the employment. Food processing industry provide a plenty of direct and indirect employment opportunities because it acts as a bridge between agriculture and the manufacturing. In agriculture, we require the raw material, and that's why here their employment also increase in agriculture, and for processing that raw material we require the employment in the industries. Next, that is a cubing food inflation. Food inflation, that is the to determine the food cost, and curbing, that is it control the food cost. In the last few years, the food inflation has been a major problem. To reduce this problem, we has to maintain or add the well developed food industry plus compact supply chain. Then only we can reduce the food inflation. Food inflation, that is the food cost. Here there is a food cost, it must be the same in all area, and which can be determined by the food inflation. Next, that is the effect of food on the nutritive value of the food. Water soluble vitamins. Here the processed food like cut, diced, chopped, the enzymes are released which catalyze the oxidation of ascorbic acid. The acid will retard the loss of oxidation present in small amount of copper. When we heat our food, when we add in that bicarbonate of soda, it prevents the chlorophyll loss and keeping its bright color in fresh vegetables, but it will causes the vitamin C loss. And in leaching process, leaching means to remove the water contents. When the vegetables are heated, the water leaches the vitamins. This water which remove the vitamins. These are some basic nutritious aspect. Here there are two important nutritive aspects of the food from the food scientists viewpoint are: first, the what nutrient do food contains and what is a human's requirement for this, and the second one is the what are the relative stabilities of this nutrient and how they are affected by food processing, storage and the preparation. The scientists of nutrition also deals the physiological and biochemical phenomena of food utilization as related to the health. That means what here? The if we process the food, we must consider these two questions. Here, whenever we process the food or storage the food, the nutritive value must not be decreases of the food. Here this nutrient must not be overcooked. Whenever we overheated the food, the nutritive value goes to decrease, and that's why here we must be consider here while processing the food, the nutritive value is maintained. Okay, this is about what the nutritive value, food processing, their nutritive aspect, their benefits. Next lecture we learn about the different factor in the food industry. Okay, thank you very much.